welcome to Insomniac Live. It's episode 17, and today is a very, very special day because there is a brand new Mario video game available. That's like holiday. That's like Christmas, New Year's, Thanksgiving, and Easter all rolled up into one. Mm-hmm. If you're a video gamer, especially if you're a video gamer who's like in their like late 20s or 30s and grew up on this stuff. My name is James Stevenson. I'm the community director here at Insomniac Games. Got two great special guests for you today. We have Sophie Brennan, who's one of our character TDs, and you may remember Ryan Benno, who is an environment artist here at Insomniac Game. Two of our big Nintendo Mario fans that are in our like Nintendo Slack chat room that we all talk about, and basically it's just to alert everyone when amiibos are on sale.
Yeah, I was going to say all it is really buying amiibos.
It's an amiibo chat room, and I've got Cappy on. Sophie's got the sticks. We're going to start playing the game. Click that Twitch follow button. We do shows 3 days a week, and this is just one of them. We've got a couple great shows coming up next week. Zorro9934, thank you for following us here on Twitch. And guys, this is it. Mario's back.
Wow.
I'm watching.
That's the opening.
Right off the bat. So that's a cold open, right? Like
yeah.
Mario getting punched by white tuxedo wearing Bowser.
It's more silver in the game, actually. Yeah, he's got a lot of chrome on that.
That was Peach's Castle though. Classic N64 looking Peach's Castle. Sonic Destroyer says he wishes he had a Switch to play Mario Odyssey. I don't think there's any excuse not to own a Switch now.
At this point, no.
And you can buy them pretty easily now. I think they're on sale.
Sheriff of Patty, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate that. Yeah, between Zelda and Mario, there's probably like 150, 200 hours of gameplay that's, Metacritic like 90, 97, 98. A little metal, generally considered to be some of the greatest games ever made have come out in the last 7 months on this thing. So even if you just bought those two games on the Switch, you're probably paying what, like $2-3 an hour for entertainment?
Yeah, just for 1 year's worth of games, just from those two alone.
Plus, it's great as an indie game machine. Like I hate indie games on my computer. Just it feels so restrictive. Whereas like I love just lying in the hammock in the back garden with this. Oh no! Oh, that's how he gets his new hat, I guess.
Oh, Mario's hat gets destroyed right at the very beginning.
Oh, is that why? It's a ghost.
Yeah, this explains a lot, potentially, why there's this hat with eyeballs that I'm wearing. Now, I might be wearing Cappy, but, Ryan, you got the Dodger hat on.
Yeah.
It's Game 3 of the World Series tonight.
I need to rep, so...
It's a big deal.
Sorry, wait till I fall asleep.
Oh, it's all you now.
Oh,
where are we?
Okay, I'm just warning everyone that I am apparently really bad at playing video games.
You can't be bad at video games. You work in video games. That's all we do all day is play video games, right?
Yeah, but I do the stuff where, like, I'm not going to do it on the stream, I promise. Not this one. But I usually am the person who, like, shoves myself in, like, weird corners and tries to get through walls. And apparently I'm infuriating to watch, to play, so we're good. What's he saying? See, that's it. I've got to read.
Yeah.
Okay.
It does look like sort of... I get the strong Ghost House vibe. Let's see. Someone asked, of course, a lot of people starting this chat asking about Paris Games Week. Juan Pisu says, yes, they're secretly in Paris right now. Yes, we moved our entire studio to Paris. We flew Sophie and Ryan to Paris to do a live stream in the same studio you've always seen us do a live stream in, just because I had to be there, and it's all secret. Yeah, that's what we did. No, we're in Burbank, California, right here. I'm looking forward to just playing a lot of Mario Odyssey this weekend on my couch, and watching the Parisian things on a Twitch stream. Hopefully next week it'll be interesting to see what they've got there. Who knows what it'll be.
Honestly, I wish I was out there, because then I could just pop over the channel and be like, quick holiday home, right?
Pop over the channel? Is that the way it's said?
No. There's probably a couple of British people in the chat who are going to comment like, who says that?
Now, you're not, can we talk about where you're from? Obviously, your accent gives you away a little bit, I think.
No, I don't think so. I don't have an accent.
No accent. Chat, do you pick up an accent at all? Chat, do you have guesses where Sophie's from? Actually, that's what I'm more curious about. Chat, let's hear your guesses from where Sophie is from.
I've had some pretty crazy answers, and nobody looks at my Twitter because that's cheating.
No looking at her Twitter, and we can give you everybody's Twitter after this. Okay, so wait, the airship is out of the sky, and now we're learning how to throw our cap.
I think we have just actually like crushed this town and all these people's houses. Oh no, wait, he says his airship. I thought he said his house. That'd be pretty tragic.
Sheriff of Patty asks if you're from Mordor.
Well, that's actually not the first time I've heard that, so...
From Lord of the Rings or Mordor?
Specifically, it was, what's the place all the hobbits are from?
The Hobbiton?
Yes, that one.
The Shire?
Yeah, the Shire, that's it.
Well, you know, J.A.R.R. Tolkien was, like, British, so it kind of makes sense. He? Yeah, well, yeah, he was British. He taught at Oxford, didn't he? I'm not wrong about that.
Like, I'm educated about this stuff.
I think that's accurate. Someone says Mushroom Kingdom. Korea?
Right now?
Really? Korea? That'd be funny if you're actually like, yeah, I'm from Thailand.
Well, the fun thing right now is I'm learning, like really badly, but I'm learning how to speak and read Japanese. Mm-hmm. And the most exciting thing is hearing what my accent might look like, or might sound like if I actually was able to speak conversational Japanese. I think that'd be pretty fun. That's probably like my main motivation.
Just to be able to get to that point so you can hear what it sounds like? Yeah.
Actually, it's to play video games in Japanese. It's really stupid. Man, this guy's leathering me. Sorry.
Well, we got our Goombas right off the bat.
Okay, there we go.
So, all right. Right, let's see. So, a lot of Ireland guesses, some Iceland, the Seychelles, 2 Scotland guesses, 3 Scotland guesses. So.
Well, those 3 lucky people, I'm sorry you don't get anything other than satisfaction of knowing you were right. Oops.
We have our very own Scott. It's great.
I'm actually not the only one, believe it or not.
Who's the other one?
Neil.
Oh, okay.
He just doesn't have the accent.
Yeah, you're just very obviously Scott. Oh, dude. So this is one of the things I learned. Like the only way to do the high jump apparently with the frog is to shake the motion controller or to use the motion control version.
Oh. Okay.
And that's like the big conceit of this game is the hat. You throw this hat and then you become them. So if I threw this hat onto Sophie right now, I become Scottish.
That'd be amazing.
I get the accent.
Where would I go though?
That's a good question. Maybe we should like test that before we show it on a screen to make sure that it's safe for work. I'm a quick man. I'm not sure what that was quick about. What's it? Oh, someone said, people were asking if I joined Reset Era. Yes, I joined Reset Era this week, and I've been posting there. You may have seen me last night. Now you can go through the rings and get some...
Oh, okay. That might be the easier way to do it, is from the top.
And you have to shake it for the high jump.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, apparently there's like some moons you can't even get without being able to shake it, so it actually gets a little tricky.
Can you hit people, or does he just he hops on them?
Or he's like automatic, nice.
Look at that, I am
You're
determined
amazing
to get
at this
all.
game, yeah.
That's for the first one that hit me. Can you leapfrog another one? So you can. Look at that. Oh. Can you jump from the wall? Yeah, you can.
Silent Tremor asks why people get hung up on accents. I don't know.
Because there was a lot of effort in making this accent as great as it is.
That's true.
I don't know, but do you know what? Like,
did you do an American? Do you have an American accent?
I have one. It's really bad.
Can you try it?
No, not here. Maybe later. It's when I'm drunk usually. But the best thing about it is the freebies. So literally, and this is not making this up. The first week I got out here, I get taken to a Chipotle, which at the time I didn't know how to say. I called it Chipotle.
Right.
Lots of
Chipotle.
Yeah, Chipotle. Lots of Spanish words confuse me.
Oh, you're gonna switch back to Mario.
Oh, you got to do that too.
So ZL. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. And so I got taken to Chipotle so I could experience, great American cuisine. And I walked up to the till to pay, and they heard me talk, and they were like, "Where are you from? And how long you been here?" My accent was like super fresh, and they were like, "Don't worry, it's on us." And I got a free burrito.
Oh, nice.
And ever since then, things have only went down really. Okay, so
maybe you have to be as Mario to go through that door.
Okay.
That's my guess.
CL, but it's this one. Sorry, my bad. See, told you. Oh!
But you pop back in.
Okay, because I used my hat. Okay. See, I told you.
Maybe you can get the heart.
Maybe Benno can put me to shame here if we want to swap over at some point.
Oh, I see. That gives you an extra set of...
I see.
Oh, and then Mario can go through the door. Got it.
And then you leave the frog behind, and the frog is just really confused.
Yeah, it's like, how did I get here? He's like, woke up from a bad dream. Like, what just happened?
He's got like a hell of a hangover.
I was just possessed by some weird, like, plumber guy. Like, oh, man.
He's not a plumber anymore, though, right?
He's always a plumber. I don't care. I don't care.
The lore?
He goes down pipes. Mario will always be a plumber.
Did he start off as a plumber?
Yeah. Do you remember? Did you ever get to watch? Did they have the
carpenter in the very?
That's what I mean. He was a carpenter.
Was he carpenter?
Yeah.
Oh, from Wrecking Crew or whatever. Did you ever watch the the TV show? You know, Mario Brothers Super with the two like wrestlers who are like doing bad Italian accent.
I did not.
Oh, you mean the live action
Yeah,
one?
and then but it had cartoons cut into it too. It was live action
no.
and cartoons. Oh man.
I only ever saw the cartoons until like high school. Someone was like, "Do you remember the live action Mario?" And like the movie, they're like, "No, the show." And I was like,
"Oh yeah."
Lou Albano playing
Yeah,
Mario, like it's crazy.
It's some wild stuff. And if you guys ever want to borrow it, I have the DVDs because that show is amazing.
Okay, but my confession is that I just killed a rabbit. My confession is that I never owned a Nintendo console until the N64.
Okay.
I had Sega.
Well, Sega was bigger
In Europe, yeah. I had a
Sega was
Sega
much
Mega
bigger.
Drive and a Sega Master System. Oh,
which was the Master System and then the Genesis, right?
Yes, it is. It is so massively confusing.
Did you realize you were playing games that were like frame rate nerfed your whole childhood growing up?
And that's a weird thing. Like if I play Sonic over here, not only is the frame rate different, but the speed of the music is different.
Mm-hmm.
So the music sounds completely different. If I play the American version, I'm like, that's not right. And I will continue to call the Super Nintendo a SNES, and I will not change that.
That's fine. SNES is fine.
Okay.
I get it. I'm an SNES guy myself, but you know, I get the people who want to call it SNES.
Oh
That's
man,
cool.
I'm a spark now.
Are you guys SNES or SNES? SNES? How do you pronounce Super Nintendo? That's the question for the chat. Gordon Ramsay sounds like he's from England, but he's Scottish. Yes, he's also very nice in person.
Yes.
Just not. Yeah, he's very nice.
Oh.
He just is very shouty in the kitchen.
I think my favorite is like there's a video of spliced of him like his reaction to like adults versus children. Have you seen that one?
No.
Oh, it's so good. If the kids, he's like, you know, really nice and like congratulating them on like the smallest things, and then there's all the cuts of him in the kitchen with all the adults just like screaming at them and swearing at them, and it's great.
Let's see. Charles Martinet someone pointed out Ratchet Extreme 6 pointed out Charles Martinet voiced Orvis in
Oh, really?
Ratchet and Clank Future Cracking Down.
Wow.
Yeah, so Clank's dad is Mario. Kind of, I don't know, there's some sort of philosophical element to that statement in some way, isn't there?
Yeah.
I guess, I mean, platformers, right? Share some
Yep.
sort of heritage together.
You know, spherical worlds. If Ryan's watching, he's probably cursing me right now for saying that. So okay, now we're in. This looks awesome, by the way.
Yeah.
It's actually probably the most detailed textures I think I've ever seen in a Mario game.
Can we read that sign? I
Yeah,
need
if
to
you
read the
press A.
sign. Okay, here we go.
Travel tip: homing cap throw. Oh, is this where you like shake the Joy-Con and it homes in on stuff?
Oh, it does?
Yeah. So if you throw the cap and then, oh, I love the little help tip.
Oh, they show you.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, a little video.
That's nice. That's really well done.
So I see after that it will go for the nearest thing. That's pretty cool.
I think a lot of games would be content to show you like an outline of that, and then not only does this game show it to you, it shows Mario completing the action.
Oh, now I know how frustrating it is to be a chain chomp.
Well, can you break free if you wind up,
Pull.
or maybe not?
Wait. Oh, okay, I see.
There you,
Oh, man.
then-
Oh, wow, that's harsh. You just threw him in a rock. So not only is he still on a chain, but I just like smashed him head first.
I think you probably could even like you could just bait him like a bull essentially like. Oh, there you go.
I just got to do this. Get the moon.
Oh, there we go. The first one. So
Come at me. Try it.
I think you just broke that for you too.
Oh, there was nothing in it.
Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. Let's go, Chain Chomp. So, all right, N64. Ryan, I know you were like probably Mario since the NES.
Basically, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You both play Mario 64, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Did
Yeah.
you both do the whole 120 stars, like, as a kid? No.
I played it like religiously and played it a lot, but like I don't think I ever had any guides or like knew that 120 stars was the max or something. I didn't really have any goals when I played the game. I just ran around. Like I probably had like 800 hours in that game, but it was all just from running around and swimming and exploring the levels.
Mm-hmm. I think the most stars I ever got was like 20. It was.
So you never actually beat it then?
I did not beat it until maybe like a year or two ago.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And you didn't do a 120 star run there?
No.
Wow.
I was like, no, I'm just gonna do the straight up just. see if I
So
can beat
so
this
how
guy.
do you feel about the fact that there's like 800 moons to collect in this game?
What? Just spoiler.
Well, I just feel like just knowing that number exists and that's the level of challenges in this game and little like there's a ton of stuff to
Well,
do.
it's like Zelda. Like I still haven't got all the shrines, but I'm still super psyched that there's like 120, and I still want to do them all.
Yeah, I did all the shrines.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
you're mental.
I am. I also was on a vacation and I was able to like sit in my cruise ship room and just like basically play
Oh.
the game.
What is that?
That's a stack of coins
Gimme,
that
gimme.
bounces. I like how it's like I think it's like the roll. It's basically it should have a wrapper. There should be
Yeah.
like a cool like coin wrapper
How do
around
they
it.
stick together?
Mushroom Kingdom, right? This should be like the Mushroom Kingdom. Like, oh, you got to roll your coins before you take them to the Mushroom Kingdom bank. Like, we won't accept
See,
your
that's
bag
why
of coins.
I got Coinstar and then take the hit because I'm just no way. Like I tried that once and it took me forever, and then I never even took them to the bank because banks are open stupid hours.
You mean like 8 to 5?
Yeah.
Like too early to wake up and then we'll close way too early to get there after
and not
work.
open on a weekend, and then they get random holidays that we don't get for some reason.
Yeah, the UK is definitely good on the whole bank holiday thing.
Yeah, that's like all these bank holidays. What are they getting
What are the
holidays
purple?
for?
What are the donuts?
Lazy.
What are those?
I don't know. I'm trying to do the flip.
They look like purple donuts to me.
That one. Okay, here we go.
Let's
Here we
see.
go.
K. Brooks Goen. Why is the
Bang.
rating so high for this game? Because it's
Right.
supposedly
try?
a terrific Mario game. Are you gonna hand it over to?
Yeah, because he's
You
gonna.
want to try?
Yeah, I
Okay,
can do
let's see
it,
here.
but I just don't
Hold
want to
on.
embarrass myself and bore everyone on the stream.
There it is.
See?
All right.
Oh,
There we
so there's
go.
like 50 of
I
those
was trying to do
installed?
the backwards flip onto it with some style and flair, but.
Actually, maybe if I remember reading, there's like each level has its own type of coin.
Oh.
It's exclusive
so
to the
this-
level.
Oh, look, it's a baby.
Oh, do you have to like?
Or is it like a
Oh,
battle
wow.
royale thing
Wow.
here?
Oh, do you have to knock the? Or can you?
Is it Highlander? There can be only one chain chomp.
Can you take over the big one?
Throw your hat. Throw your hat. Oh.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. So I think like
That's
Mario
that-
games, the level of like whimsy
That's just
and
ridiculous.
I want to see the little ones cower in fear as you approach them.
the whimsy and surrealism of the world and then the utter creativity that comes from that is where Mario games are going to really kind of shine and excel.
Wrong way.
Yeah, you gotta pull it the opposite direction. Someone said you're just playing us all, Sophie, and you're actually from Cleveland.
The worst suggestion was
That's
Someone
Berserk
said-
Fury.
someone said New York, and they were in the Social Security office, and I'm like, you're the little guy that's watching after this country.
And you think from New York? Yeah, here's your social security
Yeah.
check. Like, oh, cool.
Ew, that's not-
Do you hat that? Do you have to throw a hat onto that?
Oh,
There you go.
way!
So
I
it's
would
over
have
there,
just
clap.
jumped
I
on
would
it
have jumped
and
right on it, yeah.
fallen through the level and died, and be like, oh, okay, I guess you don't do that, and
Yeah,
I'll
you
never
gotta-
touch them again.
Gotta get used to flinging Cappy, you know. I like how there's a compass too to like kind of tell you.
Oh,
Oh,
there
throw the
is?
hat, throw the hat, throw the hat.
Did they go away?
I-
Oh, they're
Watch
going
out,
away,
watch
they're
out,
going
watch
away.
out. Oh god. Yeah, the hat's kind of like a Yoshi egg and it'll collect stuff for you. Why Silent Tremor says why is the hat sentient now? Because it's Cappy. It's no longer Mario's straight up hat. He gets this like special hat.
I think
From-
if I was watching the beginning, it was a ghost, and he finds the scraps of the hat, and he's like, "Oh, this makes me really sad. I should probably just be a hat from now on."
Oh, okay. And they became your hat, so it's
Yeah.
like this ghost.
He's a pity hat.
If you're just joining us, this is Insomniac Live. We're here playing Super Mario Odyssey, which just came out today from Nintendo on the Nintendo Switch. My name is James Stevenson. I'm here with Sophie Brennan and Ryan Benno. Sophie's one of our character TDs. Ryan's an environment artist. Sophie, what is a character TD? What does that mean? What is that job? Like,
So like usually when people ask me what I do, I just say I make video games because it's easier that way. But it's specifically, I refer to it as a digital marionette maker. So you have our character artists sculpt essentially statues or shells of like characters, but these characters have no ability to move and are remote. So character TDs or riggers or character technical animators put the skeletons and muscles inside them and simulate like cloth or it depends obviously what kind of level you're doing it at, but it basically you give the tools for animators to be able to manipulate them and animate them and give them life. So while I'm not animating and I'm not creating the characters, I'm that weird in-between step that is very, very necessary, but difficult to explain.
So it's kind of like taking, if oh, this is gonna be fun.
Oh wow!
It's a 2D section. It's like you would take the model, which is like essentially like a statue or something, and then you would give it all the points that can bend and move, that then an animator can animate and kind of bring it to life. You turn it from like a, I don't know, I want to say you turn it from a statue into like something that's movable and posable.
Exactly, and it's basically it's kind of mathsy because it's all about like math concepts, like there's pivots and points and all that kind of crazy stuff, but at the same time you have to have the artistic eye because you got to know what looks right and what looks wrong on a person, and it includes like faces as well, so which are incredibly complicated things to do.
I bet you can go around that if you somehow get that jump right.
Can you
there's
jump?
A dash. There's a dash. Oh, there it is.
Dash jump.
Sleepy Rat Squad, Danny Ingwanzo, and eBoning91. Thank you all for following. If you haven't clicked the follow button on Twitch, you can click there. You won't miss any shows. We stream 3 days a week roughly, and we have some cool shows coming up, like next week when we play more Ratchet & Clank Future, A Crack in Time. Creative director Brian Algar will be here for that one, and then there'll also be some Mega Man X happening next week as well, so you don't want to miss out. Good stuff coming next week. Sorry, I was way behind on the chat somehow, so I'm going to try and catch up, and feel free to throw your questions in the chat. So let's see.
Okay. I was wondering what that was.
Ratchet Extreme 6
Jelly.
said, since you guys are third party, would you ever make a game for the Switch? It's possible. There's nothing to say we can't make a game for the Switch. Nothing in the works right now, but... What? Wow. And does it have 3 moons?
Hello.
I'm kind of freaked out.
There was some secondary motion there as a rigger that you see and you can't unsee, and I'm
That was a very polite way of putting it.
I'm glad they have attention to detail is all.
Oh, I don't think you get something that you actually are like, oh, that's actually kind of...
Well,
that's good.
Let's just say she's got
that
some...
is admirable work.
Yeah, jiggle physics going on here.
And who thought those were just for Dead or Alive? Oh, what? No, man. So you have to wait till the hat... Oh, no, you knock the hat off.
There's a lot going on in this boss fight.
Yeah.
Visually.
Oh, wait, are you her pet?
Yeah, that's her pet Chain Chomp, but you knock the hat off of it, how she controls it, and then...
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
And then you steal it back.
Is she like a rabbit ghost?
No, I think she's a real rabbit. Just, like, Java.
But not a rabbit, right?
But not a rabbit, no. Okay. That's a different game, which is very good, too.
Yeah.
If you like XCOM. If you don't like strategy games,
Oh. Still going.
Berserk Fury says if he's not too busy playing AC Origins, he's going to stop by for the Ratchet & Clank Crack in Time stream, which I totally get. Today's a pretty crazy day for gaming. Even if you don't own a Switch, you got 2 other great options that just came out today. You like big third-person open-world games, Assassin's Creed Origins is out today, great reviews. People seem to be digging it. If you like shooters, Wolfenstein, terrific reviews too.
Yeah.
From our friends at Bethesda. So just maybe one of the best single days in gaming in a long time.
Yeah, don't forget that.
And if you like TV shows and you don't want to play games, or maybe you're playing video games while you watch TV shows, because everyone likes to multitask now, and you have a Switch, you could play Mario Odyssey in handheld mode while you watch Stranger Things on Netflix season 2.
I don't know how you could do that.
I don't know either. You gotta focus.
Yeah.
You gotta focus. But yeah, Stranger Things. You should be. You can open that door now, right? No, you should be good. I think you have enough. Looks like you have all the power moons. There you go.
The Odyssey. Oh, the Odyssey is
go.
the ship, right?
Always gotta throw the hat.
I see.
Oh,
there's the ship. I see. It's
All right.
all rusted. Okay.
It's on a rusty old hat.
Yeah, it's gonna take off.
Oh.
Who thinks of this?
This stream has rated R. Thank you, Corey. Yes, it is. All of our streams.
I just realized the ship looks like a hat too.
You just realized
I
that?
just realized that.
Oh man.
Did you not know that?
I did not know that.
Have you watched? Wait. Have you watched previews?
No.
Did you play it at E3?
I did not play it at E3.
Oh, I did, obviously.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got to play it a couple times at E3 because Bill Trennan from Nintendo hooked me up one time and snuck me back into their area, so I got to play it there. And then one morning I went over there early because I wanted to play the other level and get a hat.
So we go to this one.
Because it was too good the first time. Oh, is he heading back over?
Take
All
me
right.
over, yeah.
Okay, let's do this. I got the hat too, and I literally waited the 45 minutes just to get the stupid hat. Like, I wanted to play it, but like, you can't really concentrate when you're on the E3 show floor like you wanna. It's just so like crazy noisy and stuff. So now I have the hat.
Yep, that's worth it. I pretty much knew we were building the studio at the time, and I really wanted the hat solely for today. I knew when Super Mario Odyssey comes out, we're going to live stream it, and I will want this hat.
I should have brought mine as well.
Man, I wish I'd known you had one. I would have told you to. It'd been great.
Even though it doesn't fit on me, it just slips down, whatever. Oh, nice.
Oh, now you got a captain's hat.
I think it's the first time I've ever seen him smile like that.
And now the adventure begins.
Yeah.
That was like the prologue. All right, we've got our ship. How long have you been in the United States now, sir?
January 2014, I think. So almost 4 years coming up.
Have you been in LA the whole time?
Well, I lived in Orange County for a couple of years. But I mean, I've been all over Southern California. I've lived Irvine, I've lived in Lake Forest, I've lived in Long Beach, I've lived in, I live in Burbank right now, but I think I lived somewhere else, Costa Mesa. I lived there for like 8 months, so.
Bounced all around.
Yeah.
How do you like California compared to living in the UK?
Yeah. I mean, I absolutely love it. I do miss the UK an awful lot for various reasons, but it's difficult because to compare the two, because the things that are great about each place are very polar. You know what I mean? But yeah, I love California. I love the weather. It's good, but I also hate the weather.
You hate the weather because it's too samey?
Yeah, or like the other day where it's like 100 degrees and it's October. Oops, is it? Okay. Why have I got the action guide? How did that happen? Oh, he just opened that up for me. Yeah, so I don't know. I miss the rain, and I miss feeling like fall, and I miss sitting in front of a fire, and like that's one thing I don't get. So like there's like things that are like missing here. Like for example, every place I've went to has a fireplace. I don't know why every place has a fireplace, because I've never felt the need to turn or like add extra heat. But at the same time, every place here, it's really common to have a washing machine for your dishes, but not for your clothes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas, like, that's crazy to me. Like, I have to go to laundry. Are you kidding me? In the UK, everywhere you go, you're going to have a washer, at least a washer. But it's uncommon if you're in apartments to have, like, a dishwasher. You have to usually do them by hands, at least a lot of older places. So it's just, like, those like weird adjustments, and like in the UK, for some reason, a lot of people's laundry machines are in the kitchen. It's just where they go. So
that seems so weird.
It is kind of, now when I think about it, like why would you put it there? But I don't have an answer for you. I just want to hit all these little guys.
Sorry guys, I lost the chat there for a minute. So if you've said anything interesting recently, I apologize. We'll
Whoa, hello.
Feel free to repeat it. For whatever reason, I lost the connection there. This was the E3 demo level, or one of the 2 E3 demo levels.
Yeah, this is the one I didn't play because I kind of wanted to experience it fresh. Also, I kind of wanted to see
So
New Donk
cool.
City.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love the colors. The palette's great.
Man, every time someone says New Donk City, I like to be like, take me down to the New Donk City. I don't know. It just, like, it comes to my head.
I just want to say New Donk City just because it sounds stupid.
If you're just tuning in, this is
Whoops.
if you're just tuning in, this is Insomniac Live. Today we're playing Nintendo's latest release, which is Super Mario Odyssey. Came out today for the Nintendo Switch. And I'm here with Sophie, Brennan, who's one of our character TDs, and Ryan Benno, who's an environment artist here. And we started the game from the beginning. We've just gotten our ship and gotten to this first world. Disco Playa 1 and Morgan Trey, thank you both for the follows. If you haven't clicked that follow button, click follow on Twitch. It lets you know when we're live. And we've got a lot of great shows coming up next week. We do stream about 3 times a week, so got some fun stuff ahead.
I'm having a lot of fun destroying these Goombas. This is years of resentment building up here.
Oh yeah. You want to throw the hat
Shit.
at those guys. And now you get to
Okay.
control the bullet bill. Yeah.
That was my first swear, sorry. Oh!
No, you can swear.
I know, I'm trying not to though.
You can. It's fine.
Yeah, but the problem is once you once you pull the plug,
Once you
that's
break the
it.
seal.
Yeah, exactly. Once you break the seal, there's no going back. So, oh, there we go.
I'm getting heavy flashbacks of the desert level in
Mario 64.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
What's that? Oh, is that? I'm trying to remember that one. That's with all those little weird 2D sprite guys that always look at you no matter how you face the camera, and that's like one of my early gaming memories of how did they do that? Like a 3D environment with a 2D sprite that always looks at the camera.
Well, and you had the pyramid and stuff too, right? You could go up and into and.
See, I'm getting confused with Banjo now. Like I played a lot of Banjo-Kazooie as well, and that has a pyramid level too that you go inside. The Gobi Desert, I think it's called.
Yeah, that sounds right. Oh, Banjo.
That's the British Mario.
Oh, the level where the bird takes your cap. That's some fun in Mario. You lose your hat, and I feel like you lose some ability, right? When you don't, or you can't take as many hits or something when you lose your hat. I don't know. I don't remember now.
Oh, to a ground pound? Okay, why? Why does it want me to do that?
To do a ground pound? Because you can smash
because I
that
can get
and then-
money. But
yeah.
apparently all that money was hiding under there, and my butt perfectly placed all them back down. So not only am I a plumber, but I'm also one of those people who does tiles.
You're a what is that? What would that be? A Tyler contractor?
Yeah,
Floor?
I was going to say Tyler, but
Contractor,
then
right?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
where
Sounds
the
good.
hell do I get one of those stupid? There they are. Okay. Oh.
MSA 3D 1993 says we're on Spider-Man news. Yes, we know. But the show's about Insomniacs, and Insomniacs playing video games, and when there's Spider-Man news to share, we will share.
Okay.
So stay tuned. As always, if you keep an eye on our Twitter and Facebook and all those things, once we have something, it will be posted there, I promise. Raphael, you guys both are on Twitter, right?
Yeah. Oh, dang.
What?
Just dropped. I keep thinking this is like.
I thought it was oh no, people really are going to realize I'm on Twitter
No,
now.
I thought I was gonna die because for some reason I thought this was like sinking sand and.
There'd be no way back out.
See, the thing is I don't know how many of my swear words are actually kosher, so.
There's probably some that
There's a lot of unsavory ones that you might have to beep out. So I'm just trying to avoid all of them right now.
Sophie's would you say Ryan, would you say Sophie's known for her mouth?
Yes.
There's a lot of can I pick on that? I don't see.
I don't think so.
Consistency, guys.
You definitely got a little bit of a sailor's mouth, but it's okay.
I mean, that's the whole point, really.
It's great. I love it. I swear like a sailor too. I managed to hold back a little bit here. But.
All right, I'm just gonna jump because I. Keep
You gotta wait.
feeling
Well, you want to wait for
you
them
gotta
to
wait.
come up.
I keep
Yeah,
feeling
wait.
like the closer I get, they
No,
go
no,
away.
no. It's just timed.
Okay.
You're
Good
good.
old platforming shenanigans.
Yeah, Quick. Oh, we got some 2D Mario coming up here.
but I want to be a cactus.
When I saw that at E3, when like I played the 2D Mario, I was like, oh my god, really? Like I thought that was the coolest.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. When you like, here we go. There's that little pipe. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, that didn't seem like I should be able to do that, but I did it.
Do what? What did you do?
I crouched under that guy, but he totally like took my hat. See?
Oh, nice. Yeah, crouching. Oh, I guess it is weird that you don't just press down to crouch. Like
Oh, you do.
Oh, I just.
Why is it give me
Oh.
two options? Okay.
Oh, I wonder if that was like a 3D thing.
Oh shit!
Oh, nice. So you got it. Are you gonna get the blue things there?
No. Oh, I thought that was a thing I go round.
Oh no, no! Hit the blocks.
Why
up.
would I go up here?
Watch, because if you jump out, there you go.
Oh, okay. I thought that was like a secret area because I couldn't see it.
Oh.
Bastard. See, they're coming out now.
I don't. Do you count bastard as a swear? I don't.
It's as I said, it's a gradual ramp up. Oh, these are points.
Those are I think the stage. Like I think each world has its own currency.
Oh, that's what you said.
So,
yeah.
I think that's true. Now I haven't like read a lot of reviews or anything because I like to stay spoiler free as much as possible.
Yeah.
But I believe that's the case.
Well, the guy told
Whoa.
me. Oh.
Portal player, you're incorrect. We never given a time frame until E3, and we said 2018. So
Okay.
there you go. That you are not correct though about what you are saying.
How do I get out?
Can you?
What are you trying to do?
It says it gives me the option to look around and zoom.
You press B maybe. Oh, it wants you to get that one. That's like the first.
Yeah, I know that game. Oh, okay. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
There was a button to exit. There was like one of the shoulder buttons. It doesn't tell me.
Yeah, I got it.
Thanks, guys.
Those bullet bills sort of following you around is
Oh, I was
real
hoping.
special.
I was just wanted to walk away from him really gently.
Oh.
Like, oh, no, see, that's the shit I was talking about.
That is sinking.
See?
That will drown you in the sand.
Fudge it. Oh, okay. Did I get around to? Oh, there's a
Oh,
moon
hey,
here.
look,
Okay.
hey, but see, it was a good miss because it was like I love they rewarded you for failing there. You like fail and it's like, oh.
Thanks for
there's this-
reminding me that I'm a failure here.
You're welcome. They were giving you like you fell off that thing and it feels so bad, but oh look, you found this hidden moon.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Like,
They are masters of design.
oh god, it's so good. It's just killer, especially for like a first level design
Yeah.
thing. Like, okay, you're probably gonna fall. This bullet bill is gonna get you. And if it doesn't get you, then it's a fun challenge for a player to find this like
Yeah.
hidden item where you wouldn't expect it on like this area of essentially like, oh, you fail, you have to go back up and around. I don't know.
Come on, pal. Yeah. That's what you get.
Raphael Zaglin says, I have a real desire to be a developer of games. I'm studying for that. Great. Don't just study. Do it. Like, you can get engines. There's so many, like, between, like, Unity and everything else, there are ways you can make games right now and start playing with it. I don't think you should wait at all. It doesn't take just school. It takes, downloading stuff and installing it and start trying to figure out how things work. Between that and like Unreal, there's a lot of ways for students to play with real game development engines and actually learn stuff out of them. So
sorry.
A bunch of us from here actually, I think 2 weekends ago, we went to Texas A&M for a game jam they were doing. They had 300 or 400 different students there. Pretty nuts.
What was that experience like?
Interesting. I'd never been to Texas before, and seeing that school where it's like there's nothing at all there except for a giant football stadium.
Yeah,
it's like
Kyle
close
Field.
to the size of like the Rose Bowl out here.
It is. It's actually. It may. No, it's probably a little less, but it's actually pretty close to the same capacity as the Rose Bowl because it's now 105,000, I believe. I have seen a game there and rushed the field.
I was just farting around. I wanted to see how close I could get.
So you're literally just like trying to bait them. Oh god, you gotta wait for those.
Wait, chicken. Right, here we go. Sorry, I'll play it for real.
Well, you only have 1 hit point left, so
Yeah,
just know
why
there's never-ending shame if you fail.
The stakes are real. Oh!
Remember, you
Oh,
can
fuck.
duck. You can duck.
No, I can't.
Yeah, you can. On those top ones, you can
The
duck.
button's broken. This is the game I make myself. Right, here we go. Oh shit, no! Fuck! Here we go. Alright, okay. I got it.
Alright. You did it!
Yay!
You did it! You're at the tallest tower. Oh, you should hit the checkpoint, though, because it probably
Nah.
will heal you.
Just in case.
Yeah, see, it heals you. That's why I was thinking you
I
should
don't
hit
have
the
that button either.
The checkpoint button?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay. Oh.
Moon shards in the sand. Oh, it already points you to that. Oh, you gotta get all the little shards
Oh wait,
first.
so you have to make a full moon or something?
Yeah, probably.
God, you're gonna make me work for these moons, game? Okay.
That is like the whole point, isn't it? Oh no, I wonder if you throw your hat, if that like accelerates it. Yep, there you go, and shoots it out further.
Oh, I see. And then
Because it kind of looks like one of those things that like throws a tennis ball or a baseball.
Oh, that's what that is.
Who's laughing at me over there? I heard Corey snicker. Or was it
Were you just laughing at me, like walking into that thing?
Whoa.
Okay.
Berserk Fury says he's guessing there will be a level later on where they take Cappy away. Just like Sunshine, where they make you relearn to play the game without FLUDD. Did you play Sunshine?
I did.
Did you play Sunshine, Ryan?
Mm-hmm.
What's your opinion on Sunshine? Sunshine's very divisive.
I loved it, but I can remember I didn't complete it, but I still loved it.
It's
It's
okay.
gonna be good.
It's okay. It's a good Mario game. It's not my favorite. Probably my favorite 3D is Galaxy 2.
No, I'm not gasping at that. I'm gasping that I got hit by a stupid thing. So, but I never played Galaxy 2.
It's good. Galaxy 1 and 2 are both sensational,
I
but
played,
they're very
I played,
linear.
I played
Yeah.
1 and I loved it, and I can't remember why the hell I didn't play 2. When did it come out? What year was it?
2 would have been like 2009, 2010, somewhere in that ballpark,
No,
I think.
a bit later, surely.
Because I think 1 was 2008, and I feel like maybe it was 2000. No, it was no later than 2011. I'm pretty sure. Because like the Wii U came out. Well, maybe not. Maybe you're right. I don't know. I lose track of time.
I just feel like
I want to say
all the
2011 might have been Skyward Sword.
Was it 2012 even?
if it was 2012, that would make sense, because usually all the games that I missed were due to like life events where like I could no longer play games at the time. So like I feel like that was one of the ones that got caught up in it. Where like I was like, oh, I'm so excited, and then I was like, oh, I can't.
I do really like. I did really like Sunshine, but the GameCube. I was also like just happy to play another Mario game because it had been a very long time when you were on GameCube. From N64 and
I'm just kicking shit all over
Mario
the place
64 was a game like I played. I mean, when you were a kid and you bought an N64, there was that and there's Pilot Wings. That was all you had.
What?
Then you got Shadows of the Empire for Christmas.
Oh, if you actually got it when it came out.
Right, and Wave Race. So there's like those 4 games. So I had definitely collected all 160. Oh, there's hidden. Oh, the birds tell you where. So if you see where those birds are.
Yeah, well, I can't see anymore. They're hiding. You bastards. Right, here we go. Ah, see, they're not even there.
So as long as you walk between the platforms, it's okay.
No!
Oh,
See?
no.
You led me. Led me away. Oh, shit, I've got glasses that
Oh.
tell
Oh,
me.
his sunglasses. He has,
Oh.
all right.
That makes sense.
I like how it's this like weird like totem thing that has ear. I love the
Are
earrings.
those earrings
Are
or
those?
hat?
Are those?
Like-
did he steal those from Sonic? Look at those. Like,
I just want to know, like, how do they come up with this? Like, we're gonna have you be a totem, but also glasses.
he needs sunglasses to see.
He's beautiful. Look at that.
Okay, so you definitely.
Look at those cold, soulless, dead eyes.
Just like, yeah, I'm a big stone. Whatever.
Nothing's going on in there.
He is stoned, obviously.
Ah, ha, ha.
Sorry, that was bad.
Got a moon shard though. Oh, there's even that thing. Fuck it, let's go down there.
Did you get the shard?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. I looked down at the chat, so I didn't see.
You think I'm an amateur at this now?
Well, there's been moments.
There's been moments where you've doubted me.
Like, I don't know, when you're just like messing with the bullet bills, letting
Yeah.
them kill you. Like, I don't know how this is gonna go, but you survived, and you're now thriving.
I think I have to be Mario to do this one. See, now I've forgotten how. Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah, it's ZL, right?
Oh,
Okay.
oh.
It's like Indiana Jones walking
Yeah.
across the floor.
Just gotta have faith.
That's true. You do have to have faith.
And
Only the
also-
penitent man will pass.
Yeah. What the hell? I thought you can get up there, but
No,
I was up there.
You were
wasn't
already
I?
up there. Yeah, you were already up there.
Is he cold?
No, I think he's scared that he's standing on the middle of.
Look at that. Look at that attention to detail. So
Yeah, he's
cute.
like, why am I? I'm standing on something that appears not to exist.
Is he scared of me? No wonder.
Oh yeah. Oh, get your totem back. Get your totem back.
He's like, fuck's sake, I
He's
don't
like,
want
no,
that again.
no, not you again. Not you with the crazy hat.
This is horror for him.
Get away from me.
think. Oh. See, no wonder. It's because I just fucking nailed him like that.
Miyamoto frowns on your M-rated language. Thanks, guys. Apparently, Justin, Corey, and Jeremy don't like our language. But you know what I say to that? Corey's like, I'm fine with it. He's giving thumbs up. Control your whiteboard runner. What are you doing?
Oh, they're moes?
Maybe, do you have to like pound that? Ground pound?
Oh.
No, I bet you have to bring all the shards there. You're still missing a shard.
Well, I want to be a spark, right? That's how you get across that thing?
No, I think maybe once you've got all the shards, it'll power it. That's my guess. Once you find that 5th shard, it will power that and let you go across.
Oh, see, so there must be one hiding around. Oh, that looks like a thing up there.
How do you get up? No, that's just a full-on moon.
Oh.
We know the shards are all around here somewhere, right?
Oh, there's one.
Oh, there it is, see? Now we can go back over to that.
I see.
Oh, see, there it is. And I bet once you get it, it will...
Whatever.
What?
Just tell me how it is.
Just helping.
Okay, here we go.
Those sunglasses make me think of John Carpenter's
Oh, I
movie.
just did a roll.
They Live, says Yellow Belly Marmot. That's a good call.
How did I do that?
Corey would probably be a big They Live fan. Yeah, he just put a thumbs up.
Did he just get covered in sand as well?
Yep. He's got a little dusting.
A little dark. Oh my
He's got
God.
a little dusting of the red sand.
I just feel sorry for the guy who had to do all these texture overlays for all these levels. I'm like, fuck's sake.
Zalavin asks, would you consider an intern from abroad when you offer internships again? I don't know if we do overseas interns or not.
I don't
think
if
so.
I'm going to
I
be
don't
honest,
think
I wouldn't
so.
think so.
Yeah,
Because
it's very tough to get someone permitted to work in the United States, and so
Yeah.
just that process alone usually takes a lot of time. Since our internships are paid and all that jazz, I think that
you need to have a work visa to
Yeah.
work, and if you have a work visa, then I think that would be okay. But if you don't, the chances of getting one is pretty slim.
yeah, especially for like internship level
Yeah,
stuff, it's
yeah.
unfortunately tough. Maybe if you're already studying in the United States, you might,
Well, yeah, I think if you're studying in the States, your
You're probably allowed
visa,
to
you
work.
usually have a visa and it authorizes you to do work like that.
yeah. So that might be how you could do it if you studied abroad or something.
I tried. You know what? Actually, I'm sure if you look through the emails of Insomniac way back when, I'm pretty sure I sent an email, maybe back in like 2008, asking the exact same question.
Oh, really?
I don't know if I ever got an answer, but I think I remember asking at least.
That's awesome. And here you are.
Yeah.
3D Daydream says, Ryan, is that a Dodgers hat?
Yeah. I don't know what else it would be.
Yeah,
It's yeah.
It's
Sandlot hat.
Is there Sandlot hat? That would be
is
funny.
fucking harsh. I just slammed that sheep.
It's a sombrero wearing sheep.
Look at it. I fired it. Let's go for the wall. Touchdown. Damn, this is animal abuse. You think my language is bad? And he just turned into a coin. That lizard saw that was coming. It was like, no, out of
I'm
here.
just gonna become a coin. I don't even want to do it. Can you knock him through?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get him through that one of those things. Go, go, go. Oh,
I wonder if he's.
You know what's on the other side of there?
What?
what?
Quicksand.
Good.
So sheep has it
Poor
coming.
sheep.
Oh man, we have a little bit of an obsession with sheep here at Insomniac.
Fun fact, you know if they roll over, it's bad news.
Gabriel Salazar Ferrick says, "Hey everyone, tell Gavin I'll be sending my 3D character demo reel soon." Cool, awesome, good luck.
Sit right across from that man.
Oh yeah, you sit by Gavin.
I
Gavin
sat
is
across from Gavin.
Gavin's a character.
Yeah, Gavin endures me. So.
I
I just want to get this fucking sheep over this stupid thing.
don't think it's gonna go through.
Well, that's because it keeps moving. Right. Hang on. I need to scare it into submission here. Hang on.
We've decided that we're
Slowly.
not going to collect moons in this game. We're going
Slowly.
to punch
Get the
sheep.
sheep.
Slowly.
through.
Oh! It knows. It knows I'm trying to get it through that stupid gap. Okay, one last try. Come on. Finally.
No,
No, it won't go
bounce off
through
the
it.
wall, yeah.
Okay, there must be. collision there.
What happens if you jump on
The sheep.
him? Yeah.
Maybe he's so soft and fluffy, you do a high jump.
Guys, you know that we normally have a disclaimer about no animals being harmed in the making of the stream.
We do.
Well, we've already
But
broken
as
that a couple
Berserk
times.
Fury just pointed out, that's no longer acceptable. So, thanks. I'll be dealing with the PETA paperwork later.
Yeah, all the fines.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll leave that sheep alone. It's had enough.
And 3D Daydream, sorry, I don't know if you get industry experience by watching this stream. I can't even talk now. I'm just obsessed with the sheep. Oh, there's a pyramid. Oh, we gotta go in the pyramid.
Oh,
now.
it said they went in the Bowser and Peach went in. They're gonna get married in the upside down pyramid.
Oh God, what else is happening in there? Inside the inverted pyramid. Oh my God, I'm not gonna repeat that joke, but
I'm glad I can't see the chat quite
yeah,
closely.
that one's a little off color, a little political, but it is funny. I'm just not gonna repeat it. Oh man, there's 2D segments I love.
Oh, I forgot how to jump because I was using that button to hit the sheep so much.
You
That was
forgot
that was the jump button for me now. Okay, here we go. Oh shit.
See, still
well,
going.
I'm done.
Still going through green pipes. Wait, now go back through. See. So, I was gonna be very excited if he was wearing a white captain's hat,
Oh.
and then I realized.
Oh,
yeah,
hello.
that's pretty
There
cool.
we go.
Bump. Bump.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's really cool. The gravity depends on where you're doing it. And I love it, it's pyramids in the background too. Are you just screwing around to see how close you...
No.
And I know you mean yes, right? It's opposites day.
Oh shit!
Oh no, be careful! Oh! Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
That's what I get.
Awesome.
Oh, and you lose coins when it happens.
Oh no.
Wow.
That's great. Okay, this is my one gripe, and I hope they fixed it in this game, but it drives me fucking crazy in Mario games that they give you lives and coins like they mean something, and then as soon as you turn the game off, it's like, guess what? We just
Back
forgot
to
how many
zero.
lives you had, and you're back to 5 or 3 or whatever, and you're like, what is the point? There's like no danger in losing your lives, because it'll just put you like maybe at the start of the level, like 5 minutes away from your checkpoint. So.
Yeah, like Super Mario World. I've been replaying Super Mario World, and that's like one of the things where it's like if you don't hit a save point in Super Mario World by beating like a dungeon or a haunted house or something, it's like, oh, you're just completely hosed.
Pretty brutal.
Yeah.
You can even get like 20
maybe
lives in
it's
that.
overcompensation. They're trying to save their story for all those. Oh shit! No again.
You know you can duck, right?
Duck. No. From those guys.
Yeah, you can duck,
Oh,
and they'll go over the top of you.
I thought we were still talking about animal abuse here.
If you remember, Sophie earlier said duck doesn't exist for her. She can't duck because she was just messing with them. So I think she did forget she
Yeah,
actually
I literally
can duck.
forgot because.
The game's like, oh, you don't want to duck? Here's this segment where you have to. Thank you.
Okay, here we go.
Berserk Fury says you got too greedy and you paid the price.
There is. I paid the iron price.
The iron price. Well, we're going to find out if you can get through this.
I can do it.
If you don't do it on the third try, I don't even know. People are probably going to say things in the chat. Just FYI.
Just
Can you
thanks.
duck?
Oh, by
see?
the way, I still don't have a duck button because the duck button is actually up.
Wait, well, I think you could press like ZL or something too.
Yeah, but like see this? Up.
Oh yeah, right, because you have to press up then.
Yeah.
Up's the correct direction. You're ducking into the ceiling.
Dang it, I wanted those coins.
Yeah, it's okay.
Now I'll never get them.
I love it's like the classic NES sprites. Okay.
The ones where they give them mustache.
What? Oh, you're still upside down.
Mustache instead of a mouth because it was easier, wasn't it? That was the lore behind it.
Yes, that was the lore behind it.
It was
They also had
readability.
he also punched the back of Yoshi's head, but then they had to. Speaking of animal abuse,
Yeah.
he was just bopping, like punching Yoshi in the back of the head every time. It was like, oh,
well,
maybe.
and then all those levels where you have to like sacrifice them, and you're like, see ya.
Oh yeah, there's exits where it's way easier if you just have a Yoshi. You can like ride him into the abyss and jump off of him at the last second.
Yeah.
I think that was. Oh, watch out! Those bills become.
Real, and then I'm gonna take one.
Yeah, and then you can probably blow up those walls right next to you. It's probably what you have to
Oh,
do,
that's what I
actually.
have to do, yeah. Ha! Or you just let them do that.
Literally, they like retconned the whole bashing Yoshi's head from the back to make him stick his tongue out.
Mhm.
With all they did was just put a drawing in the instruction book saying he's pointing.
Oh, really?
I believe so.
But didn't they confirm lately that that was never the case?
Well, they confirmed that he was
Punching.
punching him in the head at one point.
No, he still punches him in the head.
Raphael Zagolin. I have a PS4 standard version. I'm thinking of getting a PS4 Pro. Do you think it's worthy thing? Do you guys have PS4 Pros? Anyone?
Mm-hmm.
I do.
I have one. I don't have a 4K TV.
We
though.
have
Okay.
a 4K
So that's
TV.
kinda-
He says he doesn't have a 4K TV either. Do you think have you enjoyed your upgrade despite not having a 4K TV?
It's been fine for the most part. Yeah, I mean, it's you get a few visual bumps here and there. It's more future proofing.
Are you going to
Myself.
get a 4K TV?
Yeah.
When?
Definitely. That is a good question. Maybe next month. Black Friday's coming up.
That's true. One of my good friends, David Ellis, who works at 343, he just bought his LG OLED today, it arrived today. He bought it this weekend, I think, and it was delivered today. And he was at work, and his wife was at home texting him photos of it, and he was like, "It looks so good," and I'm like, "It is so good."
But was the picture she was texting him in 4K?
I don't know.
How does he know?
That, Sophie, I thought that when he said it, but I wasn't being mean about it.
Well,
But
I am,
I appreciate
If he ever
the
watches-
real, well, did she hook a 4K source up to it? How could he tell? Was this like an 8 megapixel image that he sent? Did he blow it up on a monitor? Is he just looking on his phone? Because really, I don't think he could tell it looks that good. You're right.
Yeah,
You're
I'm sorry.
Right. I have a 4K. I have an OLED as well, an LG OLED, which I highly endorse if you're looking for if you want a very high-end 4K TV. And they're not even that. They've come down in price a ton, but they're beautiful, beautiful TV sets. And on a PS4 Pro, I love it. It's gorgeous. I can't wait to play everything on it. I'm getting an Xbox One X, though, here in the next week or so. I think
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed is my Xbox One X game. That's kind of my thought.
It seems like it's either that or Forza are usually the two.
Yeah, so I want to have, that's going to be my showpiece game. Okay, is this another, crazy...
Rabbit woman, yeah.
Yeah, she got...
With a
it is getting
ponytail that throws bombs.
bombs. You have to throw something at her. I think we've had 2 pretty good boss fights already.
Oh, she has a metal hat, so...
Yeah. Oh,
why don't I have that hat? Cappy, why aren't you that?
What?
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
can
and then you, go over there and...
Oh, no, can you knock her into it?
Oh, is that
Oh,
what
no,
you
hit the bomb.
Can you?
Oh, just... Fine!
Okay. We know it has something to do with that.
Oh, you knocked the bomb towards her? Okay, maybe that's what you do. Oh, those ones blow up too fast, I think. Right, let's do this one. Oh! Gee. I was gonna say something.
No worries, Raphael.
There we go.
Like I said, I think it's a sure thing if you have a 4K TV. If you don't have a 4K TV, it's a nice...
Oh, I meant to oh, okay.
There you
I
go.
was just throwing the hat at her so many times I was gonna hat her to death. Is she a UFO?
What? I thought she had this medieval hat, and now it's a UFO dropping bombs everywhere. What is going on?
This game's great.
Yeah, I'm very excited to play a lot this weekend. And I'm gonna start a new game so I can play. all
Yeah,
this
yeah,
stuff
me
myself.
too. I mean,
Although you did play a lot of this stuff yourself.
I
But
did.
you did.
But I'm not gonna have this copy or the Switch.
Oh,
See,
that's true. You gotta have to start a new
Yeah,
game. That's-
yeah, because
I don't know
of
what
the-
I'm talking about. Yeah, you don't have the save on the Switch.
Yeah, because you can't transfer them either. which
Actually,
is
you can now.
only
Well,
accounts. You
yeah.
can't do individual saves.
Right.
That was it, like the 3DS.
Not quite, I think, because the 3DS is really... The one thing that sucks about the 3DS is once you've transferred it, it won't let you transfer another account onto it at all for a week.
Hmm.
God damn it, this stupid rabbit!
Tell us how you really feel.
I hate rabbits, actually.
So
And
did
so this is for my cousin, if you're watching, my cousin Becky. I'm sorry, I know you had a rabbit, but that rabbit was a total dickhead. The one time I went to look for it, it tried to bite my hand off. I had to wear gloves, big thick gardening gloves, just so I could feed it because I didn't want it to die, but at the same time you put your hand in the cage and it would just go for you, full speed, just wanted to destroy you.
That's brutal.
Hated it. And it had an Inuit name like Flump or something. So, it made it sound all cutesy, but it wasn't. It was an asshole. hate rabbits.
I have a childhood rabbit story, but it's probably too dark to share on the stream, to be honest, unfortunately. But it was pretty bad.
I mean, I wouldn't do them any harm. I still love them. I just
Yeah,
hate
it was
them at
about
the same
someone
time.
doing harm to a rabbit in a bad way. My rabbit, actually, technically.
So.
Oh man,
Ooh,
you missed it, man. That's
shit's getting serious now.
I know. She's
The
throwing a lot
music's
of-
like speeding up. I don't know whether it's because she's faster or I'm almost dead.
I think it's almost dead. There's no time. I kept looking because I was hearing that same thing, but then even there you go.
Well, because she's all the way over
Throw
there.
it. Oh.
But am I not meant to be facing her? Or does it? Just...
No, I think you just gotta hit it because then it
Oh.
spirals around back to her.
Well,
like
then I would
it
have
ties back to
completed
her
this
head.
like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, yeah. I think you just gotta hit it once, like when it's in the ground.
Right, come on. Throw your shit
Berserk
at me.
Fury said, "You guys read that Jason Schreier piece on the collapse of Visceral Star Wars game? I don't know if you guys saw that. It just hit."
I read it.
I was reading it during lunch.
See,
Yeah.
Something,
I'm like,
man.
that story hit like an hour or two ago, and I'm like, I don't know if you guys read it. Like, oh, we read it. We all read it. Did you guys read it back there? No, you guys didn't read it. Okay. Yeah, it's really interesting. Jason does a lot of terrific reporting. He has a book that just came out about the actual development of video game. If you're curious about, real stories from game development and how all that goes, his book is great on that front, and his story seems well reported. The thing I took away from that is something we already all know here, working here and working video games, but making video games is hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's not an easy thing.
No.
And it's not, and the business of games is hard, the making of games is hard. Yeah, it's a tough thing.
If it was easy, I don't know. It's not.
No, that's a tricky thing.
It's not a straightforward thing. It's very much like you don't know what you have until you are actually in the space. It's like thinking about like going on vacation where you're like, I'm going to make all these plans, we're going to do this and that, and then you get there and you're like, oh, okay, this isn't happening, this isn't working. Like, very much taking the experience first.
Yeah, I think it's, it just shows like some of the things, and it also shows how a lot of outside factors can come into play and things too. I think that story did a nice job.
Also, that having a development team in San Francisco is not cheap.
I think
Yeah.
that was the biggest standout to me. Was like there's actual real impacts of of cost of living in places like the Bay Area, which is notoriously like expensive to live in. So
Yeah.
it's just.
Yeah, that stuff does add up for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, and at the end of the day, like games are, especially AAA games, are this business, right? Where there's money involved in making them, a large amount of money in making them, and people don't do it to not make the money back generally, or have a shot at making the money back. So stuff when, like I said, people live in the Bay Area and the cost gets really, really high, it becomes difficult. And even then, it's just difficult for a studio when you have higher costs to compete with a studio that has lower costs, can throw more manpower at something.
Yeah.
So even if you can still stay there making games, you're working at that slight disadvantage compared to maybe a studio that's a little bit cheaper.
I have to
Oh, I
wear. I can only get the cowboy hat.
Well, naturally.
But it's the only one I can afford, and the only one I really want to afford.
Disco Playa 1. No? You'll find out when you find out, buddy. Berserk Fury said, follow up, has there been any titles at Insomniac that were silently got canned early in development? Yeah, Girl with a Stick is the big one. Actually, I don't know if there's any others, really. Oh, no, I guess there's been, like, other small things or ideas, certainly, but Girl with a Stick was...
It's probably the most famous one.
Yeah, I mean, that's what ultimately became Ratchet and Clank. And then, like, we had... I guess, like, when we stopped doing Sunset Overdrive for a while, we were working on something that was kind of the same thread of the idea that was Wizards of New York, that we worked on that and then became The Unspoken in the end, because we did Sunset Overdrive for like 3 months and then Fortnite got announced and we were like, oh.
Wait, excuse me, I have to interrupt you.
Yeah.
There's a fucking dog here.
Yeah, look at that dog. It's a good dog. Why are you jumping on the dog?
We gotta continue our theme here.
What is?
It likes it. It's
You
doing
can't
a little,
abuse a dog.
It's doing a
likes
little
it.
trick. Look, it's like yippee, and it
So-
barks.
I want to say Polygon or someone wrote a story about this dog being like an unheralded part of the game.
It's awesome. It looks like a Shiba Inu, which is like One of my favorite types of dog, because apparently it's a dog that's kind of just basically a cat in disguise. Like
Is it just really sassy?
Yeah, like you take it on walks and it just refuses to go places, and it'll just like drag on it, and it won't listen to you, like deliberately will ignore you, and they're really difficult to train. It just basically sounds like my perfect dog. So, but I have a corgi mix, so.
I have a beagle.
It's so cute.
Yep.
They're just the best. But I don't do that to my dog, just so you know.
You don't jump on them?
No.
Okay, that's good. Do you make it wear a cowboy hat?
I make him wear little scarves, actually.
Oh, yeah.
There has to be some sort of humiliation, otherwise why want a pet?
Right. You have to have a pet so you can humiliate it.
Pretty much.
Uh,
I mean, he gets free foods, he gets his own, like, he gets a nice comfy bed. There has to be some sort of trade-off, right?
That's true. Danu's LP, how's it going? My favorite game devs in chat. Well, thank you, and it's going good. Just playing a little, Super Mario Odyssey. Sophie's swearing up a storm. It's, we're having a good time here.
Yeah.
Dodgers are in the World Series. Like, things couldn't be much better. Well, hopefully the Dodgers win tonight. That's
Hopefully.
Berserk Fury back on that Jason Schreier story. So it's out of the resources kept taking away from Ragtag to Battlefield. I mean, I'll just tell you, like, any game, though, any, like, game studio, when you're making multiple projects, like, people get pulled over when stuff, ultimately deadlines happen, stuff needs to happen, people get stolen to work on it. I imagine that happens even at places like Naughty Dog if, people were trying to work on, like, the next game, but then they need help finishing Uncharted 4. They're going to pull people over to do it. We've done it. Other people do it. It just, that's more standard than you think, because when you have to ship a game, sometimes you need more stuff, and you can't go hire other people. The fastest way to fix those sort of things is to take people that you have already working there and working for you. So that rings very true, I think, in game development. Portal player, that dog doesn't look very Mario-esque. That's one thing about this game, the worlds are not, like, traditional. This is, like, a bunch of completely new worlds with new-looking characters.
Yeah.
I mean, like, New Donk City has, like, actual humanoids that are not the shape of Mario. So...
Then what is Mario?
That's a good question. He's a plumber.
We all know we established that, but, like, what is he? Is he actually a person? Is he a human? Or are they the humans, Who knows?
He's like a person who's lived in the Mushroom Kingdom for too long.
Yeah.
I think. That's my vote. I don't know if I get a vote.
Oh, there's a pipe up here. Down we go. Maybe if I press the right button. There we go.
Is plumber a gender? Says Godform Plus. I don't think so. I don't think so.
What is this room?
According to Twitter, the third gender is many, many things.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I was going to say the third gender, because
third
that's
gender
literally
could be a lot of
everything.
This room feels like the beginning of a Zelda dungeon. Does it?
Well, I'm getting rumbling
Link
depending on
between
where I am in
worlds
the
vibe
room.
right now.
So I feel like something's. Oh, there we are.
Oh, there it is.
See, you guys couldn't
Rumble
see
from
that.
the sandy floor because it was rumbling.
Yeah.
K-Tiger, the other game, 1080 Pinball was another one that Insomniac canceled, which was like our pinball simulator. It was like Grin.
1080 pinball?
Yeah, it's called 1080 Pinball.
What era was that?
PS3.
PS3.
It's supposed to be download. Basically, it's supposed to be a game that you would download, and it would come with some pinball tables, and then we do tons of DLC tables. But we were making original tables. Like other people, Zen and other people have done it way better since then. But we had that idea very, very early. I think we maybe over-engineered it. To the point where it was like they were trying to get like all the spring physics and they wanted it to be like the Gran Turismo, like absolutely pitch perfect physics for pinball.
Oh.
And the crazy thing too was we had all these pinball machines in the office for a while, and it was awesome because we had like Black Knight, we had like Star Trek, we had like great classic pinball machines, but the problem was they were so loud that it was just like, it was insane. You'd hear these pinball machines going off all the time.
Can people on the stream help me figure out where the hell I'm supposed to go? Cause
You were supposed to go down into the big hole.
what? Whoa! Where?
I don't know. There was like a laser going down from the pyramid into the ground somewhere.
So over here. Oh, piss
I don't know
off.
and I'm not sure
sorry.
if the compass tells you where to go. Too
Oh yeah. Hello.
No, we only have a few more minutes anyway.
Oh, we
So
do?
chat, if you have any last questions, get them in for Sophie or Ryan or anything. Network, our stream looks solid. Yeah, we seem good.
Oh no! God damn it! I'm losing it. It's all this darkness.
I have Beast Blood. I have no idea what Isabel was saying. You'd have to ask her what her thinking emoji meant.
Okay. What's that? There's a glowing thing.
It's probably actually, I think there's a moon if you get one of the bullet bills, if you
Which
get it either to follow you or you then fly it into that.
Let's do it. Let's see
I'm
if I can get this
impressed.
last move.
I was impressed that you did that in one shot.
Really?
Yeah.
Aw.
Honestly, like that was impressive.
I'm not the worst. I'm just nearly the worst.
That's good. Like nearly the worst. At least you're not last.
Yeah. It's like, you know, whenever someone's like, oh, there's going to be like, you know, if there's a zombie apocalypse, I'll be XYZ. I'm like, I'll be the second person to die.
I will say that. Oh yeah, that's right. As long as you're not faster than the slowest person, you win. Can you blow that up too?
I don't think so. It's not at the right level.
Oh, I see.
Apparently, Bullet Bill can only travel. Oh, I think you can do.
Oh, you
you're
can.
right.
Yeah.
I will shut up.
Well, that's fun that the same bullet bill gives you 2 different moons by blowing stuff up with it.
But now what the hell do I do? Is this sinking sand? Let's just find out.
That looks safe.
Oh, that looks good. Okay.
Or
Here we
not.
go. Oh, he threw me off.
It does let you get,
okay.
I
you
see.
can go
That lets
inside
you get
the
back up
thing.
easy. I like the cowboy hat. They're not bananas.
But does it have eyes? Is Cappy still in it?
I think so. Maybe not though.
That seems kind of cruel. How does he see?
I wonder what getting all the clothing does for you. If there's like reason to buy it all. Nah, I can't wait to play this.
I've got the Peach amiibo. I'm just gonna scan in that wedding dress, and then that's it.
You're just gonna be in the wedding dress all day?
Yeah. He doesn't have any eyes. Where's that beam?
Look to the right. You want to look for the pyramid thing.
I think I'm on this. No, this is a pyramid.
Where's the
Over
pyramid?
there. Am I
Oh,
on the
maybe
pyramid?
there.
No, maybe not. I thought there was I thought it was showing.
Oh, there,
right
that
there
one.
it is. Yeah, see, there you go.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's where you're headed.
Oh, there's a big. No, that doesn't
No,
look
you don't
like
want to go
that's
down there.
not
You
the
want to
right
go around
one.
to the right.
That's not the hole we want to go down.
If toad is a mushroom, what's a Goomba? Like a mushroom that's gone bad. It could be like a subspecies. I don't know. Yeah. All right. Last call for questions, chat. We're gonna wrap this up here in just a minute.
And I'm trying not to die before we wrap it up.
Yeah, because you only did that twice.
Oh shit! Oh shit! No. There we go. I'm good. We're good. We're gonna.
Oh,
make
there might be one in one of those boxes, or did you already get that one?
I think I got that one. Wait.
Apparently not.
Is there one a different one? Oh no! What happened was I got it and it went over there, and then I completely forgot about it because why?
now you have
Why
to-
should I
now you have
remember?
to-
I've got a 3-second memory.
3D Daydreams. What are we doing this weekend? Watching the Dodgers, playing Mario Odyssey.
Wolfenstein.
Probably just
Wolfenstein.
that.
Yeah,
Yep,
that
probably just that.
sounds pretty accurate. I might go to Disneyland. We'll see.
Good luck.
Thank you.
All right. Woo!
Yeah, Disneyland sounds like it could be a fun Sunday.
Oh wait! Oh damn it! I just went down
See
the
that?
way that came.
What's it? The new hotel they're gonna put there?
Disneyland.
Mm-hmm. They're
In-
gonna take out ESPN Zone, Rainforest Cafe, AMC, put a whole new.
I've been so busy, I apparently missed the news on this. I am really excited about the Star Wars hotel in Orlando. That'll be a
Yeah.
lot of fun. So yeah, all right. Well, thoughts on winter coming?
What
what's
winter?
It's been like 105 degrees here this week, so I think we're all ready for winter and some cooler weather. That's for sure.
I'm looking forward to going back to Scotland and maybe seeing snow.
Are you going back for the holidays?
Yeah.
Nice, that'll be fun. All right, cool. Well, I think that's gonna wrap it up for us today. We did get a lot of the moons in this level. You guys should definitely check out Super Mario Switch if you have a Switch. If you don't have a Switch, what are you waiting for? So many good games on it. Super Mario Switch is out now on Nintendo Switch. Super Mario Odyssey is out now on Nintendo Switch.
Oh. Shit.
So, Ryan, Sophie, any last words?
I'll promise I'll get better for the next time.
Okay. Well, we will hold you to that. Ryan, I assume your last words are...
Go Dodgers.
Yeah.
That's
knew
what
it was
I...
that.
Thank you, I
was
knew
Go,
it.
go Dodgers.
I was like, yeah, go
Come on,
Dodgers.
Darvish.
Beat Darvish, if he can get through the first inning, we're good.
Yeah.
Just has to get through
I
the first
know
inning.
nothing about. Is it football even, or is it baseball?
That would be American baseball. I think
Okay.
you call it rounders.
Yeah. Well, I think rounders is like the sad version of it.
Right.
Yeah.
But
it's not quite the same.
But
yes.
you know, we play the World Series
Yeah.
where a bunch of teams from America and a couple from Canada compete. So one from Canada.
One from Canada now.
Yeah, just one. Yeah, no Montreal.
No.
All right, cool guys. Thanks for tuning in. In the intro, make sure you follow Insomniac Games. We're on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. We post there all the time. Click the follow button here on Twitch. We'll be back next week with more streams. On Monday, we've got Ratchet and Clank Future at Cracking Time with creative director of that game, Brian Algar, will be here. So we'll pick up where we left off on the last stream. If you missed that, you can go back and check it in our previous vids. And then Mega Man X on Wednesday, which should be a fun stream. And we'll look forward to seeing you then, same time, 2 p.m. Pacific. For all of you in Europe with the time change, though, just know it'll be an hour earlier, later. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But Pacific time hasn't changed. We'll be dropping back when we'll be back in your regular time, I think a week or two later here. You guys drop out of it before we do. That's a lot of nonsense about daylight savings time. We'll see you Monday.